Welcome to the Michele Roy Show.
Hello, and welcome again to another podcast with Michele Roy Show. Today, we're going to be talking about finding hope in dark times. My friends, I'm so grateful to have you here, and I hope that this one will really connect with you, and it's the one from my heart. So whatever you do, take a little time now for yourself, and let's join in. Finding hope in dark times. This is something that a lot of us struggle with. It doesn't matter if you're facing chronic pain, invisible illness, or if you lost your job, if you lost your family, a loved one. Anything can happen that really can cause us to really be fearful, have anxiety, or feel just lost. Isn't that something that you experience as well? I know for me, it has been something that I've been struggling and having to work through for a number of years. But I actually really wanted to share with you a little bit about my own story and how I find hope in those dark days. Because the whole purpose of this podcast is to be able to shed some light, some hope, some encouragement for anyone that's struggling out there. So you know that you're not alone. And if I can do it, you can do it as well. But I'm not alone in this story. God is with me, and I'm a really strong believer in His grace. So if you can just hear me out and just stick with me for this podcast, I really believe it's going to be life-changing for you. You know, when I was growing up, my parents were missionaries. So I've always grown up with knowing what Jesus was. I had, the Bible stories, and you would do all the little singings. And if you were brought up in church, you kind of understand what I'm talking about. And sometimes we take that for granted, but it actually was a real foundation for me to deepen my connection with God. In my teenage years and my desire to go to India started when I was 15 years old. So I really had to depend on God. And I had to see Him do miracles that I can't deny His existence, So even going to India, to Thailand, and all the different countries that I've been in, there was no short of miracles. And that really solidified for me my personal connection with Him. Knowing that I could speak to Him, I could talk to Him, I could ask Him for different things, and that He was there with me. And knowing that sometimes it was really difficult because I was young and I was really far away from my family. If you think about 17 years old, going to India, and my whole family, and mind you, we are 6 brothers and sisters, are in Brazil. Just even that pull in your heart of, not being with your family and missing them and being so far away. And back in those days, you didn't really have your cell phones. It wasn't connection like we had. We have the dial-up connection, and it was really difficult. It wasn't just an easy thing, even how we got in touch, or it was by email, and calling my family was always really expensive, so it was only for birthdays. And all those things really did cause me to get closer to God, because I had to rely on Him for my strength. And it really helped me because it helped me to solidify that foundation that I had from child to go into my teenage years, and then, my different walks with God. But I have to be honest, when I got sick with trigeminal neuralgia and the pain was unimaginable, it was so excruciating, so constant, I felt like God has abandoned me. Like, how could He do this to me? And I got really angry at Him. At a point in time, I was just like, look at all I've done for you. I was a missionary. I helped so many people. I've constantly dedicated my life to helping others. And here I am in this struggle, facing this insurmountable pain. And You left me. And I really had a quarrel with Him. And you know what? That's okay. He can handle it. I know I really have learned that He can take a lot of our stuff, a lot of it. And so this is what I want to share with you today in this podcast. 3 tips that has helped me regain my hope in those dark days. And I hope it can help you too. I know I'm a Christian, and I would love for you to be able to find God's love and grace in your own personal life, because it has been my foundation. It has been the source of my strength. It has been everything that I need to keep going each and every day, and still face the challenge that I face, and still face chronic pain, still face fatigue, and still face daily struggles to keep going. But I know I'm not alone. I have Him with me. And I think that foundation of hope to know that it's going to be okay. It's imperative. And I want you to find that as well, my friend. If you're feeling lost right now, you're feeling discouraged, you're feeling overwhelmed, and just like at the end of your rope, hold on. Hold on. God is with you, and He's never going to leave you nor forsake you. He's here, and I'm cheering you on because you have the strength inside of you to keep going. Just hold on. And the first point I wanted to share with you about the 3 things of how to find hope, the first one is to give it all to Him. Give it all to God. Let Him have it. Like I let Him have it. I really got frustrated. I really got upset. And I really cried out to Him and really let Him hear everything that I was going through. And in the Bible, in 1 Peter 5:7 says, cast all your cares upon Him because He cares for you. And if you can just think about that, of letting it go, of if you have your hands of, I imagine myself with all my problems and give it to God and just like, here, take it. I don't want it anymore. You take care of it. I don't know how to handle this. I don't have the strength to keep going, but you have. So my first point is to really cast all your cares upon Him and trust that He's going to take care of you because He loves you and He wants to be there for you. When I called out to God that fateful night, I was just so overwhelmed. I was at the end of it. I was really at the end of my rope. I'm sorry. And I felt the peace that passes all understanding. I can't explain. I was just saying, God, if you don't want to take away this pain, just take me because I can't keep going this way. And that peace that came on to me, through me, something that I can't barely explain. It was just saying, He's got me. More than that, it was a reminder of all the different things that He had already brought me through, all the different milestones that I have faced in my own personal life, from childhood traumas, from going through different countries to be on my own, for finding my husband, for having my children, like all these different milestones in my life. I saw His finger, I saw His hands, I saw Him carry me through it. So He wasn't going to let me down now. He wasn't going to let me down. So for me, it felt me like that anchor that I needed right there. And I hope this is an anchor for you too, my friend. So first is cast all your cares on Him, to let it go, let Him take care of you. And number 2 is draw close to Him. After you've given it all to Him, let Him embrace you. Let Him hold you. In Matthew 11:28 says, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. That's His promise to us. He will give us that rest. If we can surrender, if we can just say, God, I can't do this. I need you. Please help me through this. Whatever it is that you're facing, let Him help you. And that's how you'll find hope inside of you again, right? Because it gives you that knowledge that you are not alone. The one that created the whole universe, that put everything into motion and created you, is here for you, is with you, and is going to help you through it, regardless of what you're going through, my friend. I truly believe that because I am literally a walking miracle of His grace and His power. And I'm sure you can see that too in your own life. If you look back at all the different things that you've gone through and you experience, you know that He's been with you. And if you put the little dots together, hindsight, right? It's 2020, you could see it better. But put those little dots together, you'll see how amazing everything worked out for your own good. And the last point of finding hope is gratitude. Gratitude is extremely important. It's such a powerful weapon that we have because you can't be sad and happy at the same time. It's one emotion or the other one. I'm telling you. Why? Because you focus on it. So if you're able to focus on gratitude, on the things that you're to be grateful for, you're helping your mind to not just look at the bad, look at the difficulties, look at the challenge and the overwhelm, because that is full on. Again in the Bible, in Psalms 34 talks about, I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. What is that? His praise is our thanking Him, our gratitude to all that He's done for us, all the different things that He's brought us through, thanking Him for the wonderful creation, thanking Him for all the love and care that He's given us, the smile of a child, or just a hi from a friend, or a text that we get from somebody, those little moments that keep us feeling warm inside and feel us encouraged again, right? That's so powerful. In Psalms 19, it talks about the heavens declare the glory of God, and His firmament shows His handiwork. So wow, the firmament, the earth, shows His handiwork. Like even how we are made, how wonderfully, beautifully we are made. I never cease to be amazed at the sunsets or the sunrises, or just the beautiful colors that it's all around me, or the flowers. I have a desert flower right now, Rose. It's about to bloom. I can't wait to see her because I've been nourishing her for 4 years and she's finally coming. It's so beautiful, but the details of God's creation, that is so much to be grateful for. And when we're able to have this gratitude, it really helps our hearts to feel renewed again. It heals our souls. In Psalms 23 said as well, because God is a good shepherd. He leads us beside the still waters. He restores our soul. And He wants to restore your soul as well, my friend, if you just give it to Him, if you just trust Him. So yeah, this is all I wanted to give you. It's a short podcast. I just hope that it will bring you some hope and encouragement in whatever you're facing right now. But the main 3 points that I want to bring out is, first, give it to God. Trust Him, let Him take care of it. 2, draw close to God. Know that He is there for you and He's never going to leave you nor forsake you. And 3, gratitude. Let gratitude guide you. Let gratitude put your focus on the things that are good, the things that will inspire you, the things that will keep you going. And most of all, remember, you're never alone. I'm with you. I'm praying for you. And I will love to hear from you as well. And if you can share this message with somebody else, give them the encouragement, and please comment. I love to hear your comments. How did this impact you? What did it speak to you? And if you haven't had a time yet, do read my book. It really goes through all of these different things that I have gone through and the struggles that I faced and how I found my hope and my joy again. And I really hope it can help you. It's called But You Look Just Fine. It will be in the show notes. And please take some time to love yourself, be kind to yourself, and know that you're never alone. I'll leave you with one verse of the Bible that really, it's a great reminder of God's love and care for us. And this is a blessing from Numbers 6:24 and 26. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. Make His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn His face towards you and give you peace. God bless you. And until next week, see you.
This was the Michele Roy Show.